And arriving on the red carpet, a member of the House of Slytherin is Draco Malfoy himself, Mr. Tom Felton. Tom Felton? I'm shocked. I really believed he was a natural blonde. Unbelievable. The things that they lie to you in films, don't they? I can tell you as well, 55 litres of hair tint and hair dye was used on Harry Potter in the Deathly Hallows. I'm not entirely convinced it all went on Tom Felton, but who knows, maybe that's something you can ask him as he makes his way around. You are watching us live on Sky 3D and live to 18 cinemas around the country, and of course via the World Wide Web. We're on webcast as well. And this is the finale. It's the Deathly Hallows premiere part 2, and this is where it all ends. How does it end for Tom Felton? How does it end for Draco Malfoy? We will find out in a mere few days, and some lucky few will be finding out tonight here as we play the movies live a little bit later on in Leicester Square, which is almost, it's about a 5-minute walk from here, and we've built a sort of diagon alley taking us from Trafalgar Square, which is where you can see Draco himself right now, all the way through to Leicester Square, where the films will be shown a little bit later on. Tom always said his favourite set from the Harry Potter films was the Great Hall. I can tell you it was one of the first sets ever created for the Harry Potter films as well. And the Great Hall is absolutely huge. Such a vast space that could fit 22 London double-decker buses inside. I would imagine it would block it up. In fact, we've done something very similar just outside Trafalgar Square here as we speak. But 22 huge buses could fit in that Great Hall. Lots of people waiting for Tom. Secret panelling was built into the walls in the Great Hall as well, so that they could escape in case they needed emergency exits. They had 600 kids all inside that Great Hall at any one time, so if they needed to get out, they had secret walls just built around the outside. There's Tom. All the photos being taken of Tom, the press lined up to see him. Of course, Harry's arch-evil nemesis throughout the films. A bit of a reluctant villain though, and things might change for him in this final movie. No real shock if of course you've read the book. If not, we'll find out exactly the fate of Draco Malfoy very soon. All the fans getting exactly what they wanted. The amount of fans that have bought books as well. I hope they don't end up on an auction website, I'll be honest. Live 3D coverage as well. You've got your glasses on, that man's head probably nearly knocks yours, so just be careful. More autographs as well. He's going to be making his way to the main stage. Alex is going to be talking to him, and of course Edith is here live as well, bringing you all the action as it happens. In fact, as the stars of Harry Potter The Deathly Hallows Part 2 arrive, we of course will be showing it to you live as well. The amount of fans that are dressed up is a little concerning as well. There's some serious face painting going on today. We said earlier that Daniel Radcliffe had 2,000 of the kind of shocked looks painted onto the top of his head. A lot of people also going with that look today as well. Still waiting the arrival of Daniel Radcliffe himself. Expected very soon. We know as well, Alex told me this very recently, that he was flown to New York to meet Daniel Radcliffe because of course he's very busy in New York at the moment, but he has flown all the way back to the UK for this very event. It really is the end of an era and an end to the phenomenon that has taken over all our lives over the last 10 years. Tonight is of course making his way around the carpet saying hello to all of the fans.